Hi, everybody. Welcome back to more Political Excess. The last couple days, I took a look at the Republican and Democratic nominations for 2024. Today, let's take a look at the likely general election matchup, and that would be Joe Biden against Donald Trump. It's a long way off. There's a lot that could happen. It could be Kamala Harris. It could be Ron DeSantis. It could be any number of candidates, but right now let's just look at the most likely matchup if it were today, and that is Joe Biden against Donald Trump. So this Forbes article here, it does outline a recent Harvard-Harris poll that shows most Americans don't want either of these candidates to run. Only 29% want Joe Biden to run, and only 39% want Donald Trump to run. So those are terrible numbers, but 39%, that is definitely better than 29%. The main two reasons people don't want Joe Biden to run again are he is a bad president and he is too old. And the main two reasons people don't want Donald Trump to run again are he is erratic and he will divide the country. And that survey was with about 1,300 registered voters. So if we switch over to Wikipedia to take a look at the head-to-head polls here, Biden versus Trump, well, in the aggregate right now, Donald Trump has a 1.8% lead. That's not too significant, but if you look at all these polls, and there's usually about one or two each week, it goes back and forth a little bit, but Trump does have more of an edge in the recent polls. However, most of the numbers that they're putting up, they're only in the low to mid-40s. So there's not a majority of support, really, in almost any of these polls. Part of that is it's a long way off, and part of it is these two are off-putting for a large segment of the population. And then, of course, how much stock do you put in the polls? How accurate are the polls? That is a great question, and there is no great answer. But if we go back to 2020, we could see in the aggregate, Joe Biden was ahead by a little under 8 points. However, he won the popular vote by 4.4 points. So they did overestimate support for Biden by about 3 to 4 points. So that's not nothing. That's a little bit of a concern. And I know that'll lead Republicans to think that whatever they see in a poll, that they should add on 3 or 4 points. And Democrats, when they see a poll, they might think that they need to take off 3 or 4 points. That's all possible, especially when you go state by state. And it's easy in hindsight to point out the bad polls. You'd like to think that they're able to fix it for next time, but it could get even worse. Who knows? And finally, if we head over to Predicted to take a look at the markets for who will win the presidential election, we could see that it's very close, but Donald Trump does have a slight lead over actually Ron DeSantis and not Joe Biden. Joe Biden is third, a little bit under DeSantis. And if we take a look at this other market about which party will win the election, well, there we can see a little bit more clarity that the Republicans have about a 15-point lead over the Democrats at this point in time, but it's a long way off. So one thing is for sure that it doesn't seem like anytime soon there's going to be any candidates that everybody can rally around. It seems like this might be how it is for a long time. But anyway, that is a quick look at the updated state of the 2024 election. Let me know what you think's going to happen down below in the comments. And if you enjoy this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.